and that song right now is really close to being finished. So hello, welcome to the vlog. Here we are in the studio. It's a Thursday morning. I'm about to do some radio recording with Dina. She'll be turning up in about 40 minutes. So a couple of weeks ago in the vlog, I was in Split. I was recording vocals with Petra. If you were listening to that, you'd go, hang on a minute, she's not the only person singing on that song. Why aren't you talking about the other person who's singing on that song? That's what we're going to do today. There is a reason why Artso hasn't been in the vlog. He's not someone who wants to be on camera, so I'm not going to force him to be on camera. But the basis of that track that you heard a couple of weeks ago, he came down here in the studio with Buddha and I, and we recorded the kind of guide bit of that song. Then later Buddha recorded the drum for proper. I put some of the other instruments on. David in Zagreb, he did the bass, and then Artso came back and he did the vocal for real. Then I went to Split and I worked with Petra, and then there's another singer called Katerina, and she's going to record later this month her vocal to go on the track as well, and then I mix it and then it's finished. However, that's not the story of this vlog. This vlog is about the day that Artso came to do that guide track for rehearsals. We also recorded another song that he'd written, and that song right now is really close to being finished. If you look at all of that, all those yellow wiggly lines that you can see, that is volume automation on the song. Everything that is in some kind of colour is a track that's live. The tracks that are greyed out are tracks that are muted. That's stuff we're not using, so it's either things that were done as part of the demo or stuff that I've subsequently decided isn't necessary in the song. So we've got vocals up here, we've got acoustic guitars, electric guitars, then all the various keyboard bits and pieces, and then down the bottom the drums. So this song has quite a dynamic range. It starts off, it's got classical guitar, it's got acoustic guitar, it's got a little bit of keyboards, and it's pretty mellow. And then by the time it ends, it is fully like the drums are going, the bass is going, you've got strings, you've got horns, and you've got a guitar solo going on. And it's hopefully pretty huge. All I've got to do today, there's a couple of things, just tidying up some vocal stuff between the lead vocal and harmony vocal, make sure it's all sitting exactly how it needs to sit together. And then there's one solo section that we're just still working out exactly how the instrumentation goes on that. And I've been sort of messaging backwards and forwards with Artso. I've been sending files over the phone. The joys of modern recording. He's been able to do a couple of things at home. He's a few hours away from where we are, so it's not like he can just pop down into the studio and do something. So yeah, we're going to see where it goes with this project, but it's a really nice start to working together. So it's a lot later in the day than when we started this vlog, but we're still here, still working. Obviously I've not been here the whole time. Had dinner, made dinner, ate lunch, not in that order, in the reverse order to that. Dina's been, we've done radio show recording.
Poštovani slušaoci Radio Jajca.
As you can see, and Layla came. She's one of the young people who I teach guitar to, and we've got Novi Most concert coming up on Wednesday. She's playing with that, we're playing together, so we're practicing for that. There's been a whole bunch of other rehearsals this week that Ran and I have been part of, and where we're playing and accompanying young people. We've got a few more going over the weekend for that, and that's our sort of end of year concert, which is happening next Wednesday. I guess that may be a vlog. It's always a tricky one to vlog because the priority is the concert, but we do try every year, and so we'll try again, and maybe that's what you'll see next week. So on my phone here I have a couple of files that need to go into this, and we've done all the vocal stuff that I was wanting to do this evening. So the last thing that remains is somewhere here. Yeah, that's what we've got as a solo in this section of the song at the moment, and I'm just going to try a couple of things with that. So this is what's just gone in right now. This is the kind of flute solo that you can hear going on. We've been trying to send MIDI files and stuff. It's not working. There's some kind of gremlins. I don't fully understand that. But this is a WAV file that's dropped in. It sounds good. And for tonight, we're going to go with that. I'm going to bounce this down and send it over and we'll see where we are in the morning. Before I do set this to bounce down, let me just play you so one of the things that you're not going to hear on the vlog is the richness of the bass tone. It's not going to come through because it doesn't come through on my studio monitors. I can hear it in the headphones right here, but the bass sound, well, I'm very happy with it. Let's just put it like that. It's so full, and yeah, it's my 5-string here, and we go all the way down to the low B, and it sounds fantastic. So as this is bouncing down, I should probably be wrapping up the vlog. It's late. I actually need to edit the vlog, and I'm probably going to do that tonight. I don't know. I feel like I just want to lie on the sofa and not do that, but probably I'm going to at least chuck the stuff on the timeline. All information you don't really need to know, but you can see I'm tired and just rambling a little bit, and we'll let that be in the vlog, as that's a little bit of reality. It is the end of the year, and we have that end of the year rush on. That is kind of normal. It's concerts, multiple concerts coming up, some that are not like our concerts, but we're helping out. I'm doing PA at a couple of concerts over the next couple of weeks. We've got a couple of concerts of our own, and then we're going to go and play at someone else's concert as well. So lots of things to be practicing, not a lot of time to be practicing them in, lots of young people to work with, lots of stuff on our own to be working on. And then for me, this stuff with the music and producing new songs, that's really important, and we want to see that, and we want to encourage that. And I'm super excited by this song. I hope that people enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed being able to produce it. It's been great kind of getting to work on something new with somebody who we haven't worked with in a recording situation before, and I'm really pleased with how it's come together. So yeah, that is it for this week's vlog. Do give us a thumbs up for another new song. Do leave a comment or question if you want to know more, and do remember that together we do adventure. We'll see you next time.